All right, hey, good morning, y'all. Early start today on this Friday. I think it's probably 1:45 or 10 till 7. What an interesting way to start the day off. I had a bunch of stuff I want to share with you guys, and I'll get to that in just a moment. But I'm going out to my truck, and there's somebody's purse sitting on my toolbox, just a little purse. And I'm thinking to myself, okay, somebody's been breaking into cars. They probably left this on my truck. But why my truck? Why my toolbox? Kind of feels like a setup a little bit. Not really sure what to make of that. I didn't even really want to touch this thing. But when I grabbed it to pick it up, to give it to my wife, it was, wide open. There was an ID that was just laying on it. From nowhere even near here, the ID was from, which expired, I guess, 5 years ago. And I don't know what to make of all of that. That's just pretty crazy. Why my truck of all is the first thing to start with. All right, but I don't know what we'll do about that. Maybe call the police, give it to the police. Hey, found this purse. All right, let's start this day off with a lot of response to comments from yesterday's video. Damon constantly being late, me talking about that in video, and, a mixed feeling in the comment section. Some people feeling the way that I feel, like, damn, man, nobody else would put up with that shit. But others feeling like, here's a guy who's just helping Joe out. He sees Matt making $22 an hour. Maybe he feels a certain type of way about that. Like, all right, first of all, you got me kind of warm and cuddly inside with that type of thinking right there. First of all, a dude who's just helping me out. How about the fact that I'm helping him out, right? Paying him cash daily. Oh, Joe, benefits. He doesn't get any incentive for working for you. He gets cash daily. I can't say that enough. So there is that. And yeah, you're right. I'm not a company. I'm not an employer. I'm just, a guy who's able to give you some work. Don't just say he's some dude who's helping me out of the kindness of his heart. You better believe this shit be helping him out just as much. And you got to treat it like a job. Even if it's not a job, it's a gig at best. And as that, there's anybody who could do this shit. Do what you're doing. Does he work hard? He absolutely does work hard when he works. And I'm not trying to make it sound like, he barely ever works, but it is always a crapshoot at this point. Damn, are you going to be here? Are you going to, what's going on? So today I got Brian. For sure I got Brian. Not even sure if I've got Damon. I told Damon yesterday, hey, look, I'm not even sure if I'm going to work you tomorrow. I was so mad about that situation, and I just feel so disrespected with it. And I don't care what the excuse is. I don't need an excuse. Just the way that I feel. People said, oh, Joe, well, you were paying Matt such $22 an hour. I did the math. I've been paying Damon $130 a day. I did demote him too. I forgot to tell you guys that. I've been demoted him twice. I demoted him. I gave him his raise back. I demoted him again. And this time I'm not giving him the raise back. But even at $130 a day, on average, we're working 6 or 7 hours a day. But sometimes it's 6. And at 6 hours, that's $21.66 an hour or something along those lines. So I'm not trying to hear it. I really don't give a fuck. I'm in here busting my ass. I've risked everything for this, and I've got no patience for bullshit. It's not a real job. Just accept the fact and appreciate the fact that he's available when he is available. I don't have to do anything. And to be honest, I'm so spiteful and I get so scorned that a lot of the times when I feel the disrespect, I'm like, fuck it, I'll do the damn thing by myself. I'd rather do it by myself than have to worry about what are you doing and getting done on a daily basis. And that goes for anybody, So with that, I wanted to mention that. I'm getting a super early start today. I got to go hit Lowe's. I'm juggling credit cards right now. I've got a couple hundred here, a couple hundred there in credit cards. I need to get thin set. I need to get 45-minute mud. 2 little pieces of trim, probably talking about less than $100 worth of stuff right there. I could use a shit ton of floor patch and self-leveling concrete, but I'm not ready for that just yet. And that's $25 a bag. I'm not ready for that just yet. So we'll cross that bridge when we get there. You know, there's been some people who have been reaching out wanting to help me. I do appreciate that, but you know, I'm not looking for that. So I'm just sharing with you my experience. That's it. I know some may say, well, Joe, you're sharing it, so you got to be looking for the help and the pity party. Well, I'm not. I just tell you what I'm feeling and what I'm going through. We got a little bit of rain right now. I'm gonna hit Lowe's up real quick, get over to the house. My game plan for today, hopefully I can skim coat that living room, and I'm gonna do the tile in that upstairs bathroom. Those are two pretty big jobs right there, at least for me. And I'm just hopeful that I can get that done and then some. It's Friday, I'm planning on working. I'm gonna try to work a little bit late today, getting an early start, that's for sure. So let's just see how it all turns out today. Hoping for a good, positive, productive day. We'll see about that, right? All right, leaving from Lowe's, $86 on 2 bags of 45-minute mud, 2 pieces of trim, 2 bags of thin set, 50-pound thin set. That's 100 pounds of thin set. Hopefully I don't need all of that, but rather have more than not enough. And a bag of grout, because I don't think I have any more grout. 7:15 in the morning, I ain't heard from Damon. I ain't even gonna bother calling him. Forget it. You ain't hitting me up. I ain't hitting you up. And you're just a guy helping me out. You know? Take you some time off. If I'm working you into the ground, I don't know what the hell the world is these days. It's so crazy to me. Like, I don't know, I'm just not used to this. When I think about work and I think about the jobs that I've done and working hard, man, you work hard. But neither here nor there. All right, getting over to the house. First thing I'm gonna work on in the rain is hopefully skim coating the living room. So let's get over there and try to get these materials out of the weather and get right to work. Oh boy, just getting over to the house, and well, good morning, first of all. Hey, it's Friday morning. I gotta film this on my phone starting off because it's nasty as shit outside right now. I just got soaked coming over here. Went to Lowe's, spent 80 bucks, juggling credit cards. Damn, my hair's soaked. Can almost slick that money back now. Got 2 bags of 45-minute mud. I'm gonna start in this room right here. I'm gonna skim coat this ceiling. I'm going to get to the tile up in the upstairs bathroom as well. I got 2 bags of 50-pound thin set and another bag of grout and 2 pieces of trim for that upstairs bathroom. Yeah, man, they was only calling for a little bit of rain, and here we are with a whole bunch of rain. Ain't that just swell? So, no Damon. Not gonna have him today. I do have Brian number 9, supposedly. And if I have nobody, I would be just as swell. I'm over it at this point, and I get to the point where I'm just like, you know what? Fuck it. Ain't nobody gonna work as hard as you're gonna work for your money, because nobody cares about your money the way that you care about your money, right? So let it be pride, let it be spite, let it be whatever it's gonna be. I'm gonna work hard today. I'm gonna work long today. It's Friday, and I don't even give a fuck, because I just don't. I'm gonna bust my ass over here today. I'm gonna work till it hurts. That's what it is. So we're gonna start in this front room. Yeah, we're gonna start in this front room. All right, let me get some mud mixed up, because one of my bags of 45 has already gotten soaked. So let's go ahead and mix it up. Shit, I meant to get a paint pole so that I could roll that. I'm gonna try to roll the 45-minute mud on the ceiling. Forget that bucket mud, that shit is trash. And let's get it rocking and rolling. Good morning, y'all, happy Friday. Hope you have a great day wherever you are. Hope the weather is beautiful, sun's shining. This weather outside sort of feels like my heart right now. All right, it's still raining outside. I don't know what time it is, it's super early. And just mixed up, boom, my first little bit of mud right there, super wet. I think with the +3, I didn't mix that up wet enough. So we'll try this. It's probably gonna end up being way more of a mess, but what are you gonna do, right? All right, got my roller pole. You can see that screw sticking out. The thing was loose. I tried to tighten the screw. Screw broke. So had to engineer and fix the tool, because right now, folks, there is no half stepping. We can't afford any extras. Any extras at all. All right, let's dip this sucker and let's see what our coverage be like. Woo, boy. That's looking like some wet. Is this gonna work better than the bucket mud is the question. All right, let's see. Yeah, oh yeah. Well, our coverage is way better already. Way better. I'm digging that. Mess, check. Definitely messy. Well, I don't know. Doesn't seem too terribly bad once you get into it. Scrape a little off and roll that sucker up there. Roll it up there tight. There you go. All right, let's see what that's hitting on. First thing, smoking. I see some high spots I probably should have knocked down first, but I was rushing and I didn't do that. 14-inch knife. Ah, yeah, them high spots right there. I see ya. I see ya. All right, how you gonna act? Wow, that's nice. That's pretty nice right there. Okay, think I'm liking that. I don't know what that guy is. Is that a chunk? Yeah, something came off right there. Okay, seeming to be really good, real nice. Oh yeah, light pressure. I'm confident. There's the potential. I can roll through this pretty quickly. Second coat. Usually should go faster than your first coat. That would be my thinking on the matter. Definitely liking 45 better than the bucket mud. Oh shit. Don't fall, Joe. Get that equilibrium right. I haven't even been drinking. Can't afford to. There we go. Here we go. All right. See if I can give you guys a little view of what I've got going on so far. So, bang. Not sure if you can see that or not, but the coverage is beautiful and it's looking good. So let me run this and I'll get back with y'all in a little while. All right, rain has finally stopped. It's 8:36 in the morning and Brian's upstairs. He just got here. He's gonna help me clean up a little bit. And I've been mudding. Not sure if you can even see how that looks. But that was a half a bag of mud right there. Hold on, let me get situated, put my drink down because I'm dying in here. So that was a half a bag of mud right there. And it got, well, half the ceiling. So that was really good. Now that 45 is not as forgiving as the bucket mud. The bucket mud takes a lot longer to set up. This shit, once this shit starts setting up, boy, hey, you know it. Once you start mudding over top of that, you definitely know it. But that seemed to go a little smoother. I ruined my roller nap, so I got to get another roller nap because I waited too long to clean it out. That thing is hard as a brick outside. A little bit of mud on the floor. Nothing too terrible. This plastic is definitely helping to scoot that over and just continue on. I'll mix up this last half a bag of mud and that should get me through the rest of the ceiling. And then I'm going to not hit the walls again entirely. I might just hit some spots. I have no idea what I'm gonna do when I get to these walls. I know around the windows I definitely got a mud. So it's mud all morning and then tile after that. So let me go ahead and mix up some more mud and let's knock this thing out. All right, 9:30 in the morning and I'm sweating my balls off. Almost done. Not done yet, just went through the next half a bag. So that's a full bag that I've used. I just got that little itty bitty spot right there. Not sure if you guys can see that or not. Yeah, you can see that. So I'm gonna do that and then I'm gonna get right into the walls. And while I'm doing that, Brian has been helping me get cleaned up upstairs. We got the upstairs cleaned up. We're getting tile moved upstairs right now so that I can get to tile when I get done in here. And then I'm gonna have him help me around some of the windows that I've already got trimmed out upstairs that need just a little bit of finessing, a little bit of sanding, a little bit of cleanup. So yeah, all right, 9:30. Let's get the rest of this done. I've been working on this since 7:46 on this ceiling alone. But I've kind of been taking like a little pause between buckets of mud. So this next bucket of mud should get me, oh shit, it's gonna get me really far. All right, share with y'all in a little while. All right, 10:55 in the morning and bingo. So ceiling's been skimmed for the second time. Walls have been hit. Spot skimming in here on these walls, hitting the windows and all the patchwork. And there's probably gonna be a little bit more mud that's gonna be needed in some less than ideal spots. Had a bunch of mud left over, went upstairs and mudded around some windows where I got some trim and there was mud needed. And Brian's up there scraping wallpaper for me. He's cleaned up the upstairs. Let's go upstairs and see what Brian's done. Brian's done pretty good today. I'm happy with the help. So boom, coming upstairs. Hey man, it's clean though. Hey Brian, appreciate that. He's also working in this closet, scraping. Scraping. And good job not gouging up the ceiling.
Yeah, I got a good idea how to do a good job on it.
Well, you've been doing good. This room's cleaned up. So we are gonna have some floor repairs that are gonna be needed. It's not there. I'm gonna put self-leveling concrete right here because it's a big wave right there. And then this spot, something's up right here. So that's gonna need to be addressed. Yeah. And then boom, you see it. Hey, Brian helped me get the tile up here too. And I'm prepared to make it do what it do. The problem is I can't do it right this second. Ooh, it's a little divot right there. Thought I was gonna compensate for that. Might have to try to do that with the tile. All right, so I'm not gonna be able to mess with this right this second because I probably need to try to run to this freaking P.O. box. This will be another trip. It's not a federal holiday, at least today, so yeah, they should be open. I hope I'm not going there in vain, but if I do go there in vain, well, I'm gonna get a different P.O. box closer to me. If you saw yesterday's video when I went to try to go to the P.O. box, that's back where I first started at, you know? So I'm a long ways from there. All right, I think we're gonna have to take an early lunch so that I can go make this run. And then when I get back, it's gonna be all about doing 12 by 24 tile. We bought 9 boxes of this. It looked like Matt only went through 2.5 boxes for the downstairs bathroom, and the upstairs bathroom is about the same size. So after lunch, let's get some tile done. All right, leaving from the frickin' P.O. box again. This time I was able to pay $100. $67 for the box and $25 late fee. I was a day late. 2 days late because of Memorial Day or Veterans Day. Because of myself. And no mail. No mail. I don't know if it was a new woman working in there and she's not familiar with the fact that I get a bunch of bulk mail at times. But you know, views are down, channels down, and you know, we probably just don't have any mail, to be honest. Kind of gets me questioning, why the hell did I just spend $100 for the P.O. box? Maybe I should have just shut it down. Damn. Anyways, I hate to say that that was a waste of time, but that was a fucking waste of time. Not to mention that there was a ton of people there and waiting in line and whatever. All right, so hey, we did our due diligence. We paid for the P.O. box. $100 that I definitely did not have. Oh well. All right. Go let the dogs out. Man, this is freaking Groundhog's Day today. Go let the dogs out. It's 11:42 in the morning. Make that pretty quick and get back over to the house and get on this tile. All right. Kick me when I'm down. All right, just getting back over to the house. It's 12:30. Just had a major road rage situation with some lady who stays on this street over a turn. She didn't go, so I went, and then we got to arguing, and yeah, we just got to arguing. All right, basically she got to arguing with me. Whatever. All right, anyways, back over here and getting ready to get into the tile. Whew, God. Just hoping for a good day. That's all I'm hoping for, man. It's not looking promising so far. All right, so gonna lay this tile out, try to figure out the best course of action for this. And my main game plan, or my main goal, is to make sure that all of these tiles are level and everything comes out better than when Matt did the bathroom downstairs. So let's get to work. Oh God, I am beat up, beat down, exhausted, defeated, deflated, cut up. Is that? Could have got hit in the face with something. All right, so anyways, what a day. No Damon today, but Brian number 9 instead, and Brian number 9 busted ass. He helped me out quite a bit today, and grateful to have his help. He did a bunch of trim painting. That was the last thing that he was working on. It's 3 o'clock right now. We're getting ready to wrap it up. I can't take not a minute longer. I did the skim coating downstairs. I went to the P.O. box, paid $100 for that. Not even a bill inside of there. Usually we have a bunch of bulk mail is what I mean, and well, there was none. So could be a sign of the times, troubling times, right? And then it was all about trying to get on the tile, and folks, breaking news. Well, I'm not very far. This is all I've got, and I haven't even gotten this set just yet. And when I tell y'all that this was a bitch to just get this dry fit, boy, what the fuck? These tiles are set at a third, offset or whatever you call that. Something like a third, maybe not exactly a third. They're pretty close to a third, right? So here's the deal. I thought it was gonna be smooth sailing. I have a tile scorer / breaker tool. You can't do a 12 by 24 inch tile in there. It's not gonna work at all. Won't even do it on the shorter side, widthwise, longwise, whatever. Ain't even strong enough. So couldn't do that. So was thinking to myself, and this was after my road rage incident where, you know, a person like 4 doors down was screaming at me in the middle of the street. Come down here, you got the right one, and then there's some, you know, and it was a woman, first of all. I thought it was a dude at first, so, you know, that's what got me kind of hot and bothered. You're honking your horn at me, and, yeah, we had a little moment. And then there's some dude standing out there. It was just a stupid, ugly scene. Joe with his horrible anger problems. Behavioral disaster is what I am. So I came back to that, and then didn't think I was going to be able to do any tile because of the tile cutter. But you work with what you got and make what you got work for you. So I was able to use a grinder that we usually use to make like circle cuts in tiles. I've had that blade from Flip One. Brian, number one, actually got that blade. I think it's a diamond tip blade, and I was able to use that blade, no water at all, no wet saw at all, to make every single fucking cut. Work with what you got and make what you got work. Could have used a wet saw, might have made things a lot easier. So I got into a lot of trouble here, thinking that I was gonna be able to fit around there. That didn't work, tile kept breaking. And then that was probably my third or fourth attempt to make that cut. I kept trying to do a square that kept breaking. The circle was my last ditch effort for whatever reason. That worked. And you know, dry fitted these in here 3 different times trying to figure out what was going to be the best. And this is the best that I got. So tomorrow I'll set this tile after I dry fit the rest of it, make sure it's all good to go. And yeah, what a pain in the ass that is. I think I wasted an entire box just trying to make cuts. There's way more broken tile outside. So the point of today is Friday. And we made some headway. Been over here since 7:45 and been busting tail. And tomorrow I'll do it all over again. And whew, that needs to be fixed. Yeah, so that's all I got, folks. Hey, thanks for taking the time. I'll look forward to talking with you again soon. And until then, take care of yourselves out there and each other.